Today's project is a bit different to what I would normally be doing. We've got an election campaign on and I'll be out campaigning later on, but for today I need to get through all of these. These are my back storage for old files from the council, and there's a lot of them. It's going to be a lot of room, and I'm finally going to do what I planned to do right from the start, which is scan them to make them all searchable and accessible via my computer. Makes things a lot easier, also means I free up some space that I've been kind of hoarding for the moment in order to get to it later on. So, well, later on's come. So that's my plan today. How am I going to do it? Well, I'm not sure how well this is going to show up, but I have here a scanner. It's a scanner printer photocopier. I've had it for years. It's brilliant. I do all the scanning work for my comics and things like that on it, and it's very, very good. Stick a memory card in there, turn it on, it'll scan everything that's in there straight onto the card. The advantage of that is that I can just get everything straight on the computer by pulling the card out, sticking it into the computer, transferring the files. I can then alter the file names to make it all run together, bundle things into documents as one big document, and then everything is hunky-dory and jolly. That's the plan. That's what I'm going to be doing. It's going to take an awful long time. I'm probably going to end up finishing it later this week, because it's going to be something that I have to do hours and hours and hours at a time and just get it all done. But that's today's project. That's probably going to be this week's project. We'll see how it goes. But before we can do any of that, I've got to go to work because there's casework to do, and I like to keep on top of it. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Right. Got a load of casework to do. Let's get straight to it.
A few hours later.
Oh my goodness. Right. All that down there. Right guys, finally back from the town hall, done a lot of casework down there, made sure everything's up to date. Got to go back for another meeting later on, but I need to get a load of scanning done for this filing system that we got that needs updating. But while we're down there, did a lot of good work, and I'm glad I did it. I'm exhausted, getting back into the swing of things, but I've got a little bit of a cold, which is not great on damaged lungs, so I'm having trouble, but I'm taking it as well as I can, as slow paced as I can. Going to answer some comments that have been on the sci-fi chat, link in the description bar below for that. But, and you probably know what's coming. We were down in CEX, so picked up a few nice little choice games. N64 game, F1 World Grand Prix 2, which is decent, around 150, I'm going to give it a try, looks alright. And also F1 World Grand Prix 1, which CX apparently don't carry, I don't know why. I'm going to have a look into why they don't, but they had it marked up as Grand Prix 2, so that's how I've got it. I'm not going to complain. It's an interesting game, I'm going to enjoy playing it, no doubt. Then, piece de resistance. The reason that I had to go into CX today, Bloody Raw 3. Not often that it turns up, I mean, it's not massively uncommon, but it's not often that it turns up. Decent conditioning, there's a little bit of water damage, but not too much, and it looks fine. One that's going to need a replacement case, Armored Core 2, Another Age. Not one that I'm really familiar with, but I enjoyed playing a little bit of the Armored Core games when I picked them up, so I'm happy with that. One I didn't even know existed, but another example of how easy it is for these to go under the radar. Dance Party Club Hits, very good condition, looks like it's never been used. And finally one that's a bit scuffed, and it's been in there for a while, but I've been looking at it on and off, and it's Ferrari F355 Challenge, and it's just a racing game, but one I didn't have. We just passed 65% on the PlayStation 2 list now because of those games where I think 2 over the 65% mark, and it's getting harder and harder every time to find new games. Getting to 80% is going to be tough. Getting to 90% is going to be really tough, and 100% is a long way off. But I'm enjoying the hobby, enjoying the collecting, and that's what counts. I also enjoy playing the games, which is always very good. So, I better get back to work now. Let's get on with it. This may take some time, but it has to be done, so time I will have to take.
Several more hours later.
Well guys, it's been a very, very long day, but I think it's going to get longer as we go on because it's going to be a busy week. It's one of those weeks. Oh, though, I went down to town after I'd done a bit more scanning and did some stuff there with the rest of the Tories, and we've got some good plans. I think things will go well. Doing another motion to council. This one about civic pride. I think it'll be quite interesting. See how it goes. I exhausted though. So I'm going to go to bed. It's going to be an early night, so I'll have to edit this in the morning before I get to work again. But it's been interesting. Got a fair amount of this done. Loads more to still do. As you can see, all the files are still there. So, just have to keep going, see how I get on. Right, waffled enough. I'm knackered. I'll go to bed. See you tomorrow. Bye. I'm so tired that my old regional accent came back. Wow. Let's go. Today's video is brought to you by my graphic novels, The Collected Life of Naughty Mouse, Volume 1, All Over the House, Volume 1, and All Over the House, Volume 2. Thank you.